Hi everybody, my name is Molly Kramer-Ebling. I'm a national educator with John Paul Mitchell Systems, and today I'm going to entice you with our new collection from Big Night Out. It's called High Drama. Here is an end result of the high drama. It's a high ponytail, and on the opposite side we have a little bit of interesting with a little barrette as a finish, but it's great for any kind of long hair events, I think. Weddings, proms, outings, and just a little bit of difference and a little pizzazz. We prepped the hair with Paul Mitchell's Fast Form, and what Fast Form does is it's a gel-like consistency, but it's also a cream, so it controls the long hair, collapses those little cuticle flyaways, and makes it really, really smooth. Another tip that I always like to share when doing long hair is if you're doing a directional movement, such as a high ponytail or a ponytail on the side, I like to take my blow dryer, which is my Neuro Grip, and I'd like to turn it on, and I actually like to blow dry the hair in the direction of where I want that ponytail to be. So what that does is it actually aids and collapses the hair even more on that direction. And one thing, I love doing long hair, so any little tip and ease and things like that that works for me and that I like to learn, I like to share with everybody else as well. So by doing that, it's going to, as you're going to watch me put the ponytail up, it's going to actually definitely help put that high tail in place. I didn't have the dryer on just because my voice is not very good and the dryer is a little loud compared to where my voice is right now. So once I've done that, I like to give a little bit of tack to the hair with a super clean spray, just a little bit, and I like to it helps me aid while I'm combing. Now I have her in the opposite direction only because I'm left-handed, and I want to create the ponytail right here at the high point, right around her eye, okay? So let me grab and collapse. Sometimes I start with my Paul Mitchell 413. Her hair is pretty smooth because of the Fast Form and because of that directional blow dry. So by me taking the hair and just capturing it into my hand, it kind of makes my life a lot easier. And then once I feel that it is in a place that I like to take a little bit of my super clean spray, just give it a little bit more spray. I love the way it comes out. It's just a little lighter. It might be a little too much if you hold it too close, but what I love about that, I always think that it's 3 different kinds of formulation in terms of firmness. Close it's firm, medium it's a little bit lighter, and farther away it's a little bit lighter. So that's how I can control my super clean spray. And I'm just combing hair into place, And one great thing about the high drama, it is something that really, I think it's going to be a great asset for the girls in high school and college, you know, with the events and proms, things like that, because I think it's such a classic look. Then I'm going to take 2 bands with 2 bobby pins. I'm going to place that into her hair and then going to wrap that around to create a ponytail. And then I'm going to pin it in place and just capture that as I'm stuck on my, and then we have our high ponytail. I'm then going to just smooth it out, make sure that she's all even and smooth. I also like to sometimes take the tail comb and just smooth it if I need to. And of course we need to cover this band. So then what I like to do is I like to take a little piece from underneath and just wrap it around, make it smooth, And this also creates stability for that ponytail. And wrapping it around again, and then taking my super clean spray and taking a little bobby pin, and I'm going to sew that right into that ponytail. Then I will take my Paul Mitchell Teasy brush. I'm going to stand at the opposite side. It gives me a little bit more control, I think, this way. And I'm going to rouge or tease just by rocking the hair in a motion, back and forth, back and forth. I want to create kind of like a substance underneath, but I also want that top layer smooth. So by doing this technique, I can really, really just rock it together, rock it together, rock it together, capture it, rock it, and just see, kind of like put the look together before I even actually put the look together. So I can visually see where my hair is going to go. And then I'm going to take my rat tail comb, I'm going to tilt her up, and I want to create a long, kind of like tailor band, and hold it very smoothly just so that it's covered. And then I'm going to take a clear band like so. Check for balance here. See if I have enough height. If I don't, I think I'm going to take it and add just a tad more teasy right at the top of this section, just to give it a little bit more lift. Yeah, like so. Once you get the foundation in, it's pretty easy after that, but you want to have that foundation in a little bit better. So then I'm going to capture it with a clear band, like so. And then I like to, at this point, this is where I like to take hairpins and just pin it in place where I like it to be held. And it holds that whole thing in place as I work. Spray a little bit of super clean spray. And then, so that we capture the tail so that it comes around the side of the head, about behind the ear, and back into the ear, we're going to take some string and we're going to sew the hair with a thread and a needle. I have a lot of string here, sorry. I always like to be safe than sorry. And I like to capture that and just sew the hair in place. And the aid of the hair pins really help me secure everything I need to in this place. And then I just give it a few little sewing techniques. If you don't sew, you'll learn quick. And finishing it off. I always like to draw a little knot right through. Sew it again, take it into the back, take a little knot, and then weave it through the other side. And then take your try to scissor, an old scissor. We're using thread here. Cutting it away. And then take your geometric barrette or any kind of hair detail and then place it as an onset for your look. And then I like to take my little bands out, make sure it's all where I want it. Smooth it out. Make sure it's all clean. And here you have High Drama from the Long Hair Big Night Out collection. On behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems, I'd like to thank you very much. I think it is something that you can use in your salons. I think it is something that it intrigued me right from the start because there's so many options you can go with this particular look. I also love bringing back the old and creating the new and just giving a little bit of tweak. So I invite you to try it, and I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it and follow up with the design as well as open your mind up to different ways of creating long hair. Thank you so much.